Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Edwin, the comic jabroni, coming at you. Today is Thursday, the 21st of February. It is the day after New Comic Book Day. Yesterday, I went by my local comic shop and I got a nice, healthy stack of books. 15, with one of them actually being two different covers for the same book. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to be a light week. I looked on Midtown and there were a bunch of books that I wanted, a lot of nice covers that I was hoping to get. And I sure enough, I was able to get some of the covers that I was looking for. I hope you guys went out to your local comic shop and was able to get everything that you wanted. Stay until the end. I'm going to show off the books that are going to be in next month, in March. March's Comic Jabroni giveaway, guys. As you know, every month I go out in search of really nice books, hot books that are coming out that people are looking for, and I put them in my giveaway, guys. I'm always out for act of kindness, and I want to give back to the comic community. So anyways, let's get into what I picked up at my local comic shop for New Comic Book Day. We're going to start off with Independence. There was one book this week from Image, and it is the Sharky #1, Sharky the Bounty Hunter from Mark Millar. This is the Matteo Scalera cover. It was sold out on Midtown, so I was really hoping to get into my local comic shop and find it. Sure enough, I did. This book has been optioned or picked up, I don't know what the terminology is, by Netflix. So there is going to be a Netflix show based off of this book. So I would suggest that you guys go out and at least get one copy of this book. It is heavily printed, heavily ordered, so there's going to be plenty of them out there for you. At least of cover A. I don't know if this cover, there's going to be a bunch. There were only two at my local comic shop. I picked one up and I told the comic shop owner about it. He took the other one. So pretty good story. It's your run of the mill bounty hunter story, right? This guy Sharky, he's a bounty hunter. He gets told about a bounty that's going to pay him 1 billion, whatever the hell credits they use in this story. Then there's this other bounty hunter that gets told about the same one, and he's like, oh, is Sharky going to be in on it? Yeah, he is. Well, I definitely want in. Pretty good story, honestly, in my opinion. Yeah, it's your run-of-the-mill bounty hunter story, but I will be picking up at least the next 2 or 3 issues just to see where they're going. I really like this. This is what Sharky uses to drive around the universe. It's like an old beat-up ice cream, ice cream truck. Pretty funny, guys. Pick it up, got Image. It's an Image #1. Image comes out with #1s damn every week, it feels like. But this is one that I would suggest you guys go pick up. So let's get into Marvel. I did pick up quite a few Marvel books. As you know, I usually don't. I usually pick up 1 or 2 maybe Marvel books a week. But this week I picked up quite a few of them. Let's start off with Avengers #15. Really digging this cover. This was the B cover. It was sold out on Midtown as well. Captain Marvel, with the movie coming out next month, they're pushing out a lot of these Captain Marvel covers. This one I really dig. It's a follow-up. It continues on with this whole war with vampires. There's this legion of villain vampires with the Shadow Colonel, I believe Colonel Shadow Colonel in charge of them. He's out. He takes over Robbie Reyes, the Ghost Rider, and now he's using him as a puppet. You also get Iron Man going into Russia, into one of these gulag prisons, to talk with Count Dracula, to try to, I don't know if he's trying to get him to help or what he's doing there. But it's a really good story. I'm actually really digging this. I was quite surprised. This whole Avengers versus vampires. You got Blade in the mix. I'm really digging it, guys. Pick it up, give it a read, and I love this cover. It's sold out on Midtown. I hope you guys are able to go out and find this cover. All right, let's go on. My read of the week is going to be this one, Venom #11. That's the A cover, and I was happy to find this one. This is the Watchmen homage cover. Not a Watchmen fan, but I dig this cover with Venom, the whole Watchmen thing. This one, Venom #11, totally retcons the whole history of Eddie Brock Venom. You find out in this issue that pretty much all the memories that Eddie Brock has are because the Venom, the symbiote, has put them into his brain. Everything he thought he knew was all just fake memories that the symbiote gave him. There's a huge twist at the end that I don't want to spoil for you. Definitely go out, pick up Venom. Donny Cates is killing it on this issue. Venom and Immortal Hulk are the best reads right now in Marvel. All right, let's go on. Next up, we got Hulkverines #1. This is the variant cover, the Scrolls cover. Another one that I was happy to find. Wasn't sure if I wanted to pick it up if they didn't have this cover. I wasn't going to get it, but they had the cover. I picked it up, and I'm glad I did because you get Weapon H, you get the Hulk fighting each other in this issue. There's kind of a twist as far as why they're fighting each other and what's going on. There's like this flu disease that they get that's kind of depowering them and making them weaker. You get the leader in here as far as the villain and his whole agenda. And it isn't until the very end that you see Wolverine. So there's no fight with Wolverine yet. But issue 2, there's definitely going to be something going on with Wolverine, Hulk, and Weapon H. Pretty good, for what it is. It's just a fun story where these three are going to be beating the holy hell out of each other, guys. Nice, fun, like it. All right, next up, we got another cover grab for me. I haven't been reading this too much, but Return of Wolverine #5. This is an Adam Kubert cover. And I'm gonna do a real nice little close-up for you. I just dig that cover with the black. It's gonna be hard to find a 9/8 in this cover. But that with his Wolverine with his claws glowing, definite cover grab for me. Haven't been reading Return of Wolverine, so let me know what you guys think. Is Return of Wolverine, is that something that I should be going out and finding issues 1 through 4 to read up on? Next up, we got Avengers No Road Home. This is Legacy issue 709. This is part 2 to this No Road Home. There's going to be a weekly series, just like last year's No Surrender series was, which I absolutely enjoyed reading. I have all the issue. I think that was a 16-part story. I don't know how long this one's going to be, but this one you see Nyx, who is like this goddess of death. She has gone up to Mount Olympus and killed all of the gods on Mount Olympus. Hercules and his team of Avengers go up there, trying to figure out what's going on, and Nyx absolutely destroyed. She beats all of them up. Hawkeye, Hulk, Hercules, the Vision, Scarlet Witch. She beats them all up. Pretty good story. You actually see the first appearance of Nyx's son in this one, and the first appearance of these other villains. They got their names in there. Pretty good. I'm digging No Road Home, and I am going to continue on picking this up. All right, last book I've got for Marvel is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. If you read issue 1, you know that Thanos has uploaded his consciousness into the cloud, I guess you could say. And he said he's going to download it into somebody in the universe. Nobody knows who it is, but they're speculating that it's going to be Gamora. So everybody's pretty much on the hunt for Gamora. Guardians of the Galaxy, brand new team with Groot, Beta Ray Bill. You got Moondragon in there. You got Cosmic Ghost Rider. In this issue, you see a split from the team. Cosmic Ghost Rider says, to hell with you guys. I'm going to go and kill Gamora. They don't want to kill her. So he goes off and joins another team. Now, people were saying that this isn't the first appearance of this new team, which I'm not sure. I'm going to show you an image from here. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I would fast forward. But in the end here, you see Eros, who is the brother of Thanos, kind of puts this team together, right? The Guardian, I believe that's his name, Cosmic Ghost Rider, these other members. You also see Nebula, right? And he kind of puts his team together, and he's saying, let's do this. You guys, let's go find Gamora. But by finding Gamora, we got to find her love, or who she used to love, Nova, Richard Rider. So this is the cover to the next issue, which those are going to be the Dark Guardians. So not exactly sure. Is this the first appearance of this Dark Guardians team? First appearance of teams don't usually heat up too much, but it's a cheap buy-in right now, guys. This is a book that's out there, $3.99. Go pick it up. You never know, in 4 or 5 months, it starts heating up and you're going to wish that, damn, I wish I would have picked it up when Edwin the Comic Jabroni told me to. So Guardians of the Galaxy, really dig it. I'm digging this Guardians team. I want to see what happens. I'm a fan of Beta Ray Bill. I like that. I like that he's on the team with them. So Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyways, that's all I got from Marvel. Let's get into DC. There was another cover grab for me. Catwoman number 8, the Tony S. Daniels B cover. You know, I absolutely love Joker, so any cover with Joker on it, I'm gonna pick it up. I haven't been reading Catwoman, even though I have every issue of this new volume. Let me know what you guys think. I read Catwoman number 1, and I wasn't digging the artwork inside, but let me know, what do you guys think? One that I did pick up, and I did read issue 1. This is issue 2 of Naomi. As you know, Superman and Mongol were in a big battle, and they hit this little town that she's in where nothing ever happens. And she's trying to figure out when the last time a superhero hit the town, because there seems to be some big mystery with that. So she meets up with the local mechanic, who tells her the last time there was a superhero battle in this town was when she got adopted. It was her adoption date. So she's trying to figure out who the hell this mechanic is and why does he know what her the adoption day is. So she asks her parents, and they're like, oh, we don't know. That is not a friend of ours. We don't know who the mechanic is. There's a little twist at the end. I'm digging this Naomi. I like where DC and Wonder Comics is going. I like Young Justice and I like Naomi out of the Wonder Comics series. Really digging it. All right, next up we got Nightwing 57. This is the B cover. I was really hoping to go in and find the A cover because it has Joker's daughter in it. Nightwing is still suffering from that amnesia. He doesn't remember his life as Dick Grayson. These cops, they found one of Nightwing's bunkers in Bloodhaven, and they have now taken up the mantle of Nightwing. So there's like a team of Nightwings, and one of the detectives actually meets up with Rick. He's calling himself Rick Grayson now, and he kind of knows who he is. And he says, listen, we hope that you will join us next time. There's something big going on in town. And Rick Grayson says, you know what? I'm here to help the people. Yeah, let's do this. I can help out. You do get Joker's daughter in this issue. She's up to no good. I really want to see what's going on. So Nightwing 58, can't wait for that to come out. I think Joker's daughter is a character that DC doesn't use enough. They really should flesh out her character more. All right, Justice League 18. This is the next issue of Justice League. This one you actually don't see any of the Justice League members. This is a story with Brainiac and Lex Luthor. Their minds kind of they join their minds together to go back through the history of this stone that Vandal Savage found. They have, the Legion of Doom has the body of Perpetua, but they have yet to be able to wake her up. So they're trying to wake her up, and they're trying to figure out how to do that. And the way they can do that is with that doorknob that Lex Luthor has. So they have to figure out how to do it. So in the story, you get a history of Vandal Savage and Lex Luthor's father. And you figure out why, you kind of get told why Lex Luthor's father doesn't really know, he's just, now he's a nobody on a small town working in like a coal mine or something. But you find out that he was a genius, and he was helping Vandal Savage open this stone, like try to figure out the secrets of the stone. Justice League, I've absolutely enjoyed reading Justice League from issue 1 when they kind of rebooted the series. All right, next up we got High Level number 1. This is the Francisco Mattina cover. Another one that's sold out on Midtown. Happy to get it. Happy that my local comic shop had it. This cover really reminds me, or this little guy really reminds me of Ratchet and Clank, right? I think he was Clank. Really reminds me of Clank. I gave it a quick read. This girl, she lives. I'm not sure if this is Earth, but there's like 2 different societies. There's the High Level, where you go and you're trying to you're just working to reach what they call ascension, this high level of society. And then there's the South, where kind of people, they live in these small towns, but really reminds you of like a desolate area of the world. It's okay, read. Let me know what you guys thought. I can't really give you too much more because I gave it just a quick run through. Not my favorite. I may pick up issue 2, but I wasn't too much of a fan. A book that I am a huge fan of, Teen Titans 27. Pick this up. Absolutely love this story with Teen Titans. I love this team dynamic they got going. All the members know that they're on this team together. They got to fight villains, fight and help the world out. But they also have this rift going between them. You got Robin and the Djinn off on one side. You got Roundhouse with Kid Flash. You got Crush with Red Arrow. They're all kind of doing their own things. This is an important issue, guys, right here, because this is the origin of the Djinn. And you do get the first appearance of her brother, who could come back at some point. I'm telling you, this guy's going to come back at some point, and he's going to be a villain for this team. And this is Elias. That's the brother of the Djinn. I want to say this is his first appearance. If I'm wrong, let me know, guys. I looked it up, and this seemed to be the first appearance. But he's a genie as well. He turns evil and locks the Djinn away, takes her ring and makes her master, or makes her a slave to all like the worst people in history. You got Napoleon Bonaparte, you got Cleopatra. The worst people in history have used her to take over, right? To do their bidding. So absolutely dig it. Teen Titans 27, guys, go pick it up. The very end of this issue is setting up the next issue perfectly. I don't want to give it away, but it has something to do with Deathstroke. Awesome book, guys. Go pick it up. Teen Titans 27. And my last book that I picked up, Batman 65. That's the B cover. You got Superman down there at the bottom looking up at the bat signal. This is part 3 of the Price storyline, where it's a crossover between Flash and Batman. They're trying to figure out who's behind Gotham Girl, and this serum that she has now to try to revive her brother. They're trying to put the puzzle pieces together. Was she at Sanctuary? How did she get one of those masks? Is she behind the killing of the heroes that were at Sanctuary? Or is it this mysterious person that's kind of, funding her or giving her the serum? The very end of it, I'm going to show you the last picture, the last page of this. I think it's an awesome picture. It really reminds me of like Jean Grey, right? So they're fighting Gotham Girl. Batman's telling her, you gotta stop. If you don't stop, you're gonna die. And then she bam, blows up, like turns Super Saiyan, screaming. And she says it'll be worth it. So that's an awesome page right there. The last part is gonna be next week's Flash 65. I really want to know what's going on. Does Gotham Girl, whoever's behind her, are they the reason those heroes died in Sanctuary? So that's all I picked up this week, and by that's all, I mean, hey, that's 15 books. Let me know, guys, what did you pick up at your local comic shop, and did I miss anything? Obviously I did. There's so many books that come out every week. Can't obviously pick them all up. So as promised, these are the books that I plan on giving away in March for my giveaway. First up, we got Motor Girl #1. That book has seen some heat. I was able to get 2 copies at my local comic shop. So one of them I want to give away to the comic community. Next up, Swamp Thing #1. This is that 100-page comic giant. Like I said, this was the first appearance of Briar and Charman. That's seen some heat. And next up, we got another 100-page comic giant from Walmart. This is that controversial issue, Superman #7, with the many deaths of Lois Lane. So those 3 books I will be giving away in March. I know I had Aquaman 15 in there. I'm still debating. I probably will put that one into the giveaway as well. I've got 2 copies of it, and I don't honestly need 2 copies. It's the Josh Middleton cover. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to watch the live Coast to Coast this Saturday with Jeffrey Comican, Rod, Just a Reek and his comics. I will be on there again with them. I'm meeting up with my buddy Alan tonight to pick up a super key graded book that I'm going to show off that day. Plus, I sent Rod the Reekin a package in the mail. Should be there tomorrow, but I told him to hold off until Saturday to do the unboxing live because I want to see his reaction to the stuff that I sent him. Super excited to see that. And I think we're going to have Comic Head 84 on there as well. Another Batman lover. Can't wait to talk to that guy. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. Hit that like button. Hit me up with a comment. Let me know, like I said, what did you guys pick up this week? What did I miss out? And if this is your first time watching my video, think about hitting that subscribe button, guys, and the bell notification. Really helps me out. I'm trying to grow my channel, trying to get up to that 400 because I have a special giveaway at 400. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Peace.